Hey guys, it's Philip Eric here, and this is my step-by-step tutorial on how to make a lace frontal wig. I'll show you the basics and a few tips and tricks I've picked up along the way. Yes, it's a wig, guys. The biggest shortcut is the fact that I'm using a customized lace frontal from La Roche Hair. It's already customized, so that means you don't have to pluck, it's all done for you already. So this is a standard lace frontal. As you can see, it's very dense and a lot of work would have to go into it to make it look natural. In terms of wig caps, you can either use a spandex wig cap or a professional wig cap. I prefer the professional wig cap. So I place my wig cap on the wig block. I'm using a wig block as I find it so much easier to work with than a foam head. Fold your frontal in half to identify the middle, then line it up with the middle of the wig cap, and then you're going to want to tack the frontal down at this point. So tack the middle, then you're going to want to tack the side, and also tack the other side. This makes it so much easier when sewing down the back of the frontal to the cap. Now the frontal has been tacked to the wig cap. This means you'll be able to evenly sew it down without making mistakes. But before you sew it down, just make sure the frontal is further forward than the wig cap. Then you can start sewing the frontal down. Make sure you stitch very close together because you don't want any of the stitching to unravel. Once you have finished tacking the frontal down, you can start attaching the bundles. Start at the back and you're going to want to double your tracks. This is so that you can fit as much hair as possible, as the frontal takes up quite a bit of space. So I sew about 2 rows on the bottom flap of the wig cap. And then I start the first track from where the ear would be. When you get to the end of the first row, you're going to want to fold over the track. This is how I do it. So I separate the tracks and then fold over the bottom track and then join it back with the top track and then do the same throughout the whole wig. This means that the wig will be flat and not bumpy where it's folded over. Then you're going to want to just continue sewing the bundles until you reach the top. You will then need to cut away the front of the cap. This is so the frontal can lay very flat. Also, another tip is instead of bleaching the knots of your closure, you can literally just use some concealer, like a good one is MAC Pro Long Wear as it lasts quite long, and just put it all on the bottom of the frontal. Now you're going to want to cut the lace. Make sure to be very careful at this stage not to cut any hair. Then you'll need to measure band, and this will help to hold down your frontal. So measure from temple to temple and make sure it's tight. Another trick is to use thread that is almost flesh coloured when you sew the band to the wig. As you're sewing it to the frontal, you want it to match the lace as close as possible. Once you've sewn the band to both sides of the frontal, that is it, your wig is complete. Now it's time for styling, the fun bit. Look how amazing this wig is. My model has fully natural hair and none of her hair is left out whatsoever. What made this so easy to make look natural was the fact that I used the La Roche pre-customized lace frontal, which saved me at least 3 or 4 hours. I'll leave all the information about the frontal in the information box. The frontal is so versatile. You can part it literally anywhere. It has so many different ways you can style it. So I'll make a video on some of the different ways you can style a frontal. Thanks for watching and I hope you liked this tutorial. If you have any questions, just let me know in the information box.